The kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them.
There's something out there, isn't there?
You could just see cuts happening.
What did that, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
What has the coroner got to say? He's in the jar and puking since he saw it.
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Did you do it?
There was somebody else there.
He was locked in a room with a girl who went in alive and came out in a rubber bag.
No one knows where it came from or who it will visit next.
Nancy? There's something wrong with you. You're imagining things.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
No!
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
no one will survive.
Help me,
From Wes Craven, director of The Hills Have Eyes and Last House on the Left, a new masterpiece in fantasy terror, Nightmare on Elm Street.
What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
What's in the basket?
Clothes.
What's in the basket?
Nothing.
What's in the basket?
My brother.
What's in the basket?
Open it, if you dare. Basket Case, opening at our theater for you. An analysis film presentation.
The Blob is back in a horrifying new adventure. And you are there, startled, stunned, terrified, as the blood-red creature rolls over and eats everything in its path.
We're going to burn the place down. I can't take any chances.
Beware, the Blob. Starring Robert Walker, Gwynn Guilford.
First thing you do when you get home, you go fishing.
You know that's not the first thing I did when I got back home.
Beware, Godfrey Cambridge. Beware, Carol Lindley. Beware, Shelley Berman.
You would like a haircut? It'd be $400.
Beware, the Blob. Larry Hagman and his pals tried to stop the Blob with a pitchfork. Beware, the Blob.
Look out!
Consuming human flesh on contact.
I don't suppose you got any identification.
Nothing can stop it. Not fire, not water, not even bullets.
Don't move.
What do you mean? Huh?
That thing. That's it. Oh! Oh!
See Son of Blob.
Ah, it's the Blob!
Rated PG. All ages admitted.
Everyone has a birthday they'll always remember.
Can we open my presents now, Mommy? A good guy! I knew it! I'm Chucky.
He's something, isn't he?
This is Andy's.
Time for bed, Andy.
Good night, baby.
Good night, Aunt Maggie. Good night, Chucky.
Everyone knows most accidents happen at home.
How did that happen?
This is no accident.
Andy!
I'm Detective Mike Norris. Homicide.
Andy!
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley. She fell from the kitchen window.
Someone's moved in with the Barkley family. And so has terror.
Mommy, I know who was on the counter.
Andy!
Who, Andy?
Chucky.
Nobody believes you about Chucky. It came alive in my hand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why won't you believe me?
Because I'm sane, Mrs. Barkley. Sane and rational.
No one believes the truth. Or lives to tell it. There's nothing nice about murder. And there's nothing innocent about child's play.
Every child is afraid of the dark, the unknown, the nightmare. In Gatlin, Nebraska, that nightmare is in the corn. Stephen King's Children of the Corn.
Praise God! Praise the Lord!
From Stephen King, the author of Carrie, The Shining, The Dead Zone, and Christine, an adult nightmare. Children of the Corn.
I'm here, Lord! I'm ready!
Stephen King's Children of the Corn, an adult nightmare. Coming soon from New World Pictures.
Egypt, land of the pharaohs, a nice place to visit. But do you want to die there? Dawn of the Mummy. Suppitamon, ancient ruler of Egypt, has slept for 3,000 years. Someone is about to awaken him. Dawn of the Mummy. What unbelievable horror has been unleashed upon the unsuspecting? Now that he has risen, his armies rising from beneath the ageless sands to savagely avenge their master's honor. Dawn of the Mummy. There's barely time to scream. When they come calling, there's nothing you can do but die. Nowhere is safe. While they hunger for the blood of the living. Go ahead, try to kill them. They're already dead. Dawn of the Mummy.
First came the night, then came the dawn. Now comes the most eagerly awaited day in horror film history. George A. Romero's Day of the Dead.
We've been punished by the Creator. We visited a curse.
Hello! Is anyone there?
For the few remaining, their only hope of survival is to find a cure.
You're wasting time trying to define what's happening.
But the odds are against them.
We're in the minority now. Something like 400,000 to 1 by my calculations.
And so is Captain Rhodes.
Anybody else have any questions about the way things are gonna run around here from now on?
Their one chance is Bub.
It's working on instinct. On deep, dark, primordial instinct.
But their time is running out.
They can be fooled, don't you see? They can be tricked into being good little girls and boys. Same way we were tricked into it on a promise of some reward to come.
But when the tricks wouldn't work...
They're learning. They're actually learning.
Their world fell apart.
Let him go! God damn it! I'll cut you in half.
Shoot that woman, you're dead.
It wasn't very nice, you know. That wasn't very nice at all. You can just sit there in the dark, think about what you've done. Think about it. Think.
The dead shall have their day. Day of the Dead.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
This is the road to Potter's Bluff. Maybe you've been there. Clean, picturesque, full of old-fashioned friendliness. The kind of town everyone likes to visit. This is the road to Potter's Bluff. There is no road out.
Welcome to Potter's Bluff.
From the creators of Alien, terror brought down to Earth, dead and buried.
Is there any way whatsoever to reanimate people after they have died? To get them to walk around?
That guy, the one you came to see me about last week, one that died after the car wreck.
Yeah.
I just saw him. Man, he's dead. The same guy.
Welcome to Potter's Bluff.
When you die, you expect to remain dead and buried.
You had a very close call. Just lie still. I'm gonna give you something. It's gonna make you feel even better.
When you die in Potter's Bluff, expect the unexpected. From the creators of Alien, dead and buried. It will take your breath away. All of it. Dead and buried.
4 years ago, in this quiet forest, in this cozy cabin, something happened. Something so frightening. Something so deadly. Something so evil. We prayed it would never happen again. Now, from the creator of Evil Dead, comes Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Three times before, you have felt the terror, known the madness, lived the horror. But this is the one you've been screaming for. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Jason is back. He moves like a shadow, dark and silent.
Sorry you changed your mind?
He never utters a word. He doesn't even seem to breathe.
Where the hell's the corkscrew?
He simply, mindlessly, mercilessly kills. But now, Jason's reign of terror is over. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Friday, April 13th, is Jason's unlucky day.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. This man, he's not human.
Universal Pictures presents Halloween 2, More of the Night He Came Home.
Who is it?
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
This is some kind of a joke. I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
Janet, go tell Mr. Garrett we're having trouble with the phones.
There is no place to hide. He will always find you.
What's this? It's a Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead.
Mr. Garrett?
night he came home.
The vision is renewed. The power is reawakened. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned.
Time to play.
Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Brace yourself for terror you have never imagined.
And your suffering will be legendary even in hell.
And horrors you can never escape.
And you wanted to know. Now you know.
Last year, they brought hell to Earth. Now, they'll take you through hell. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Time to play.
We need each other. We are bound together by hatred. He wants to kill me.
But he's only a cat.
A cat that sooner or later will kill me.
The daughter's death was an accident which we haven't managed to explain. An epidemic of accidents, and all of them pretty weird.
Death is not the end of everything. Just the beginning of a new journey. I want to speak with them.
But there are limits. Barriers.
We set up those barriers in self-defense. Perhaps we hold possibilities within ourselves we are not aware of. Powers we ourselves don't understand.
Maybe we don't want to, because we're terrified.
I have such powers, and I'm not terrified.
You haven't gotten me out of bed just to look at me.
Well, I think it's a good idea.
Well, I hope you've got a better one.
Better, but not so good. No, I need some more information on your theories about cats.
Not cats. One cat.
All right, one cat. A killer cat.
For you, it's a theory. For me, it's a certainty.
He would have to have thought it out.
In the case of the two kids, it was the cat also.
They'll think we're crazy if we say it's a cat.
Wasn't the first time I've kept an eye on him. Last night, there he was at the cemetery.
You actually heard him talking to the dead?
God knows what you're capable of seeing when you've had a few.
But I tell you, I did.
through this door and enter a nightmare of supernatural horror. 7 doors of death. Evil's fatal omen.
Who else is here?
There's nobody here.
I can feel a presence. Somebody else is in here.
7 doors of death. Kim Henkel, author of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, calls it terrifying, unique, surreal, one of the best horror films I've ever seen.
Mommy. Arthur?
On a gloomy, rain-swept night, a ferocious battle is being fought between 2 girls and a vicious, deranged fiend on a murderous rampage. Paralyzed with fear and on the verge of hysteria, they try to escape its chillingly merciless savagery. They know it's there, behind these doors, the 7 doors of death. These doors conceal a hideous poltergeist waiting to unleash its sinister revenge.
Now look, Emily. I've lived in New York all my life. And if there's one thing I've learned not to believe in, it's ghosts.
Seven doors of death. Your blood will run cold as the icy fingers of death tighten their stranglehold.
I must be going crazy. Good boy. Good boy, Dickie. You made them go away.
Time has run out. Death is erupting. Violent, berserk, untamed. Can anyone survive? Enter, if you dare, and see 7 doors of death. Terrifying, unique, one of the best horror films I've ever seen. Kim Henkel, author of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, filled with unrelenting excitement, a truly original haunted house thriller. Tobe Hooper, director of Poltergeist. 7 doors of death. It will scare the hell out of you. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent.
There. Is it ready? I want to see it too, okay? The pictures are dead. Defective stock.
Oh, well, we better get home, kids.
I just want to know how you're involved with that photograph and what it has to do with our children.
Before I answer, how much do you know about parapsychology? The jewel symbolizes evil.
Susie! Tommy! Open the door! Susie!
It's gonna be all right. Susie, relax.
Susie! Papa, Susie always screams when she goes on a voyage. It's a part of the rules.
Tommy, have you gone too?
No! Tommy!
Lois. I don't understand it. We're powerless and it's frightening. And then the death of Weiler. And where did Luke go? And Jamie Lee? And this illness of Susie's. I tell you, the man is evil. He makes my flesh creep. Help!
Punish me.
Stephen, where are you? Please answer me. Steve!
In this house, what you don't know will hurt you. It was to be a getaway dream. It's becoming a runaway nightmare.
Do you see anything?
Some old steps going down.
He has been awaiting the arrival of his new guests. One by one, they are disappearing. One by bloody one.
No! No!
When you move to this house, before you get locked in, read the fine print.
Mommy, hurry!
You may have just mortgaged your life. Due to the graphic nature of this film, no one under 18 will be admitted. House by the cemetery.
Lock your doors. But you can't lock the madman out of your mind. Maniac. It will tear the life out of you.
Prepare yourself for the most intensely shocking motion picture of our time. Nightmare. The motion picture everyone is talking about.
Hello, Steve?
Terrified you in Dawn of the Dead and Friday the 13th, special effects director Tom Savini. Now comes Nightmare.
Kathy? Kathy?
Terror will surround you. Survive the night. Nightmare. Scream, but no one can help you.
Listen to me, George. It's only a dream, and dreams can't hurt you. Are you there, George?
Daddy!
George, don't hang up!
Where do you go when there's no place to hide? Escape alive. No one under 17 will be admitted. From 21st Century Distribution, coming soon.
Oh, Mark. Your wife keeps her own secrets.
Make her talk to me. It'll be the way that she wants.
Well, I think what you want to do to Bob is just...
Inhuman. So what you're doing must be human. What's gonna happen to us?
After you!
I'll stop coming!
Why, I have to go!
I'll follow you!
You can hate me as much as you like, but
it's you who wants to know things for me. So please make it possible. You've hardened. For the first time, you look vulgar to me.
You are not different from anyone else. We are all the same, but in different words, different bodies, different versions. Like insects, meat.
What is it? What the hell?
Revenge of the living zombies. Just when you thought the dead were buried, they are back in the most shocking horror film of all time.
Open the door.
We have spoiled the earth and made it a living hell.
Oh, you bastard!
Bill Heinzman, the ghoul from Night of the Living Dead, returns. Imagine your most horrifying nightmare has come to life. They look like people we know, people we love, but they will eat you alive.
They're gonna come soon, okay?
No one can stop them. They're back. And they are hungry.
Kids are not human. I saw one that just never phased them. I shot two in the head. I think they're dead. Hey, Derek, man, you gotta help us. We're coming.
Corpses rising everywhere.
Ready to head west till we meet up with the group coming from the east with Deputy Gary.
What are we looking for? Yeah, Sheriff. What are these things?
They're dead things.
You cannot kill someone who is already dead. The most shocking horror film of all times. Revenge of the Living Zombies.
It was the woods themselves. They're alive, Ashley.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
I don't care what happens to her. She's your girlfriend. You take care of her.
Something beyond comprehension is happening to a little girl on this street, in this house. A man has been sent for as a last resort to try and save her.
In the dark of the night, something strange is going on.
You see that movie, Night of the Living Dead? Sure. They ship those bodies. Well, say hello.
The dead have risen from the grave.
Mister, there's 100 of those things out there.
How many did you say?
100?
And now the question is, how do we get them back into the ground?
Bert, Frank, we have a little problem.
4 left, 10 right.
It's all over everything! Stupid asshole! Watch your tongue, boy, if you like this job! Like this job!
Medical science is baffled.
And it's a puzzle. Because technically, you're not alive.
Why do you eat people?
Not people. Brains.
How do you kill something that's already dead?
Well, how do I know, Fred? I don't know. Let me think.
It's not a bad question, Bert. In that movie, they destroyed the brain to kill him. Is that what they did?
The brains, right.
Yeah.
Brains.
Brain! The brain! I hit the brain. Oh! Get it off! 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 Get it off!
The military is nervous.
How was your day?
Usual crap.
The police are confused.
Send more cops.
It worked in the movie! Well, it ain't working now. Read the movie line!
It's not a bad question, Bert. It's not a bad question, Bert. It's not a bad question, Bert.
The return of the living dead. 13 years ago, audiences across America were horrified by the savagery of a faceless killer. In the wake of this bizarre rampage, he vanished. Now, after more than a decade of silence, he has come out of hiding. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. The Buzz is back. Directed by Tobe Hooper.
Hidden inside the house at 21 Shady Lane Avenue is a black and white TV with the power to turn itself on and come alive with the dead, the video dead. But for the new owners, their first warning may be too late.
Why did you kill her?
You don't know what you're messing with.
The Video Dead, a new form and shape for zombie terror that invades a neighborhood and threatens the innocent, the unsuspecting, and the unbelieving. Nothing can prepare you. Nothing can save you. Nothing can stop the onslaught of the Video Dead. It's The Late Show to end them all. Look what's buried inside your TV. The Video Dead.
Who else is here?
There's nobody here.
I can feel a presence. Somebody else is in here.
Oh, some weird story that Emily told me about room 36.
Emily? Who's Emily?
The blind girl that lives in the old house by the crossroads.
No! No! No, Schweig! Go away! I don't want to go back!
The girl that lives in the old house by the crossroads.
Yes!
That house has been abandoned for the last 50 years.
But that's not true. It's not possible. I was there.
This house was constructed on one of the... Woe be unto him who opens one of the 7 gateways to hell, because through that gateway, evil will invade the world.
Science has created the ultimate instrument of death, your phone.
Hello?
By the year 2000, there will be 1.4 trillion phones in the world.
Hi.
You could send a thing like that down the line?
Hey, are you weird or what?
Sounds pretty off the wall to me. I mean, a telephone killing people.
I've told you nothing but facts, Stanley.
If there was anything going on, I'd be the first to know about it.
You're telling me that a telephone killed the girl? I'll call you. Ring once, hang up, and then ring again.
Hey, somebody call the cops! This guy's crazy! Call the cops!
A madman pushes a button and kills by phone. Would you answer murder by phone?
Every day, on every street, in every city, women are insulted, abused, threatened.
Nana, what's the matter?
What's the matter with you?
Are you planning on going with someone? Would you like to go with me?
Much too beautiful to be a model.
What's her secret? What is she hiding? Where is she going?